Coming up today on YOLO, Texas.
That's like a legit shark.
It's crazy.
Everything is bigger in Texas.
Join us on our trip across Texas.
Beautiful people, it is season 5 of YOLO Texas. Can you believe it? And we're going to be doing something we haven't done on the show before. We're going to go surfing here in South Padre Island, and I'm so pumped. Let's get this going.
Okay, the whole thing is about fun. What we're going to do is we're going to go out there where the waves are breaking. We'll turn back around this way. We'll be on the boards. We'll ride one all the way in if you can.
3 tips you could give first timers for surfing.
Make sure that your feet are at the end of the board when you're paddling and taking off on a wave.
Okay.
Always look forward. Look where you're going. The other time, have fun.
Have fun.
Because if you're going to go out here and have a hard time, go to the beach. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is almost ideal right now.
This is it.
This is it. You guys are in for a treat. Perfect
waves.
Let's get out there.
Surfing. Let's go.
Let's get out
Let's
there.
go.
All right. Okay, guys, come on up here. But what we'll do is I'll have you guys laying on the board. You want to make sure your feet are extremely close to the back like that. Nice and flat, and you paddle with a freestyle swimming stroke. If you're paddling like this, there's too much movement. And you know you have it, put your hands right here next to your chest on the rail, do a little half push-up, pop up. Nice wide stance, knees bent like shock absorbers, hands out for balance. And the most important part of the whole deal, look where you're going.
Okay.
Everybody get on their board. Let's do a pop-up real quick. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Thank you for coming to the South Side. Beach Park's been here, 20 years now. We're excited to have y'all here. You're gonna have a great time. We are one of the largest venues here in South Texas. You're going to be going on river systems, lazy, wild, 4 uphill water coasters, surf riders, you name it, day is full. We purposely designed this park to be part of the community. We're the only true beachfront water park in the entire state of Texas.
Yes.
The beach, there's a beach access, so you can go to the beach. The landscaping you're going to see is all natural habitat, so it's something that's really unique. Right behind us is our signature Sandcastle Cove, which we're extremely proud of. It was named a top 5 kids water park attraction by USA Today.
Really?
So that's something that's just really awesome.
Amazing.
Right next to it, we have our Squid Row for our youngest guests.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lily pad, and of course, even if they're feeling a little bit more adventurous, we have tubes that actually have bottoms in them for the younger guests. lazy river is unique. It was award-winning when we built it. We actually called it a transportainment river because it's part transportation, part sport, part entertainment.
That's great.
So even if you're waiting a little bit of line, at least you're in your tube, probably in shade, chilling out a little bit.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Well, you guys really, truly have it all. You have the beachfront area, and then you have the whole water park that's really entertaining for the folks that just had a little bit too much beach.
Yes.
And they needed a break, right?
Absolutely. And yeah, we have signs posted. We always encourage people, remember you're at the beach just because you're going to be in the water. Sunscreen, drink lots of water.
You know, what I love about Beach Park is you really don't even have to get out of the water because you can just hop into the lazy river and it'll take you to every slide here in the park. We got the green light. Let's go, baby, let's go. Thank you. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, yeah! Woo! Oh my God, I'm happy! Oh, I went through the wall! Oh my God! Woo! Here we go. Woo-hoo! Here we go, Jack. Let's go! Woo! Oh my God! Oh Squeeze me so hard. Sorry. It's not a lazy river. It's a speed river. From the beach side to the bay side, there's still plenty more to do on the island. So stick around, our special South Padre episode continues on YOLO, Texas after the break. We're super excited to kick off our second day here in South Padre Island. On the bay side and fishing with you guys, really have been running the town for quite a bit.
Well, not so much the town, but we've been on the water quite a bit.
That's right. Okay, so what exactly is what we're going to find here compared to the deep sea fishing? What's the difference between the two?
Well, the waves for one thing. It's
yeah.
you know it's you don't get seasick, but it's a lot calmer type of fishing.
Good to know.
We're bottom fishing for sand trout and whitings.
Okay.
And you know we're in saltwater. You never know what you're going to catch. Catch sharks, stingrays, eels, things like that. So it's always exciting.
Yeah.
And you never know what you're going to catch in saltwater.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Good morning. My name is Gilbert, guys. I will be y'all's first mate. Real quick question, do we have experience using these type of reels?
Sure do.
All right, for y'all, it's $3 every time you get it tangled. Next time, choose your answer wisely. All right, you guys, they're real simple to use, but they're also real simple to tangle up. All right, what we're gonna do, put your thumb on the spool, lever down, slowly release pressure, guys. Once it hits the bottom, guys, the spool's gonna stop, all right? Lever back up. The current is gonna do this part for you. It's gonna keep that line nice and straight, just like that.
Here we go. 3, 2, bottoms up.
Once you feel that bite, set the hook, yank up hard, yell fish on so I can go to you. Fish on!
Yay!
If it's an edible fish, please let me know, guys. I'll put them on a stringer for you. If you're not gonna keep fish, also let me know. So we can either donate it or we'll just throw it back.
That's like a legit shark. That's crazy. Holy smokes.
All right, are y'all ready to go? Yes. Y'all excited? Yes. Awesome. Let's get going, guys.
Do I kiss it? I'm a pro. Smile. This is so heavy, and I think we could call this a pretty successful day because every single person in our crew caught a fish, 14 total with Danny B's fishing charter. Dude, this is awesome. Now we go eat it at the brewery. After a day out in the sun, catching all the fish, an ice cold beverage sounds so good, and a beer, yeah, so love that we're here at Padre Island Brewing Company.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, so what do we got here? Because I'm thirsty.
We've got our 5 house beers, starting with our raspberry wheat. You're gonna be picking up primarily raspberries. It's lighter hops. It's gonna have a light body. It clocks in at about 4.5%, so lighter alcohol beer.
That is
And
refreshing.
It's infused with 50 pounds of fresh raspberries in the serving tank. Tart flavor.
It's very tart going down too. I love it. I love it. It's easy to sip on.
Our next one is our pale ale.
Okay.
And that's one of the more aggressively hot beers. So you're gonna be picking up a lot of citrus, little pine,
Yeah.
a little bit stronger.
There is kind of like an earthy taste to it, but
Yep.
it doesn't sit too heavy. I like how it is
Right.
very light too.
It's got a balanced body, even though it's aggressively hot.
Okay.
Awesome.
Third.
This is our blonde ale, and this is
Blonde ale?
our most popular beer
Yeah.
using German yeast strain and German hops. And that kind of is what my heritage is, so that's what I wanted
Love
to
it.
put in the glass.
When you were talking about it and I was sipping it, it does have like a familiar taste to
Right,
it, right? It
right.
just feels like it's a safe beer,
Exactly.
but at the same time,
when you say beer, that's what
it's like
comes
an
to mind.
elevated
Yeah.
from your familiar thing. That might be my favorite one so far.
Awesome. And now you've reached the end of the spectrum
Okay.
with our speckled trout stout.
Okay.
And that's our darkest and fullest bodied beer, but more
Right.
of a malty background. And those malt flavors are gonna really break down with some interesting, like licorice, coffee, chocolate
Yes.
tones, which a lot of people like.
It was funny because people recommended that we try the stout beer while we were fishing, and lo and behold, this is what our next destination was going to be. And
Perfect.
the stout beer with our meal, what we caught today. Quite the spread here.
We've prepared them a couple different ways. We've got our blackened over here. We've got a Veracruz in the middle. And we've got our just beer battered fried on this side. And we threw a couple of fresh Gulf shrimp in, cap everything off.
Okay, what's the secret to having the folks come back for more?
Fresh food.
Salt water?
No. No, we've been extraordinarily fortunate. I've got a phenomenal staff here. Great cooks, very key things in the service industry. So
Yeah.
considered myself really lucky that way.
And your beers, come on.
Well, thank you.
Way too smooth. Fly high with YOLOTX after the break. You know, I think after filling our bellies up with some pretty delicious food, it is time to hit the water one more time, and I see some pretty cool water activities right in front of me.
We opened up in 1986 and we've been running ever since.
Okay, so it's gone generation
Yeah.
after generation.
And now my mom runs it
And you've been doing this since
I was a baby, pretty much.
That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Okay, and so what kind of services do y'all offer besides the banana boats?
So we also have the umbrellas and chairs on the beach side at the Pearl and the Isla Grande.
Okay.
We also have a couple of the smaller hotels, the Suntide 2,
And then you also do all the water activities
Yes.
as well, which are?
the banana boat and the parasailing. And then we also have kayaks and paddle boards.
Nice. smokes. For a first timer like me, just walk us through what to expect, what we should know, and all that jazz.
All right, so it's kind of like tubing, but it's a little less gonna skip across the water. It's a little more calm.
Okay, good.
A little more family friendly. If y'all want to tip over, the captain can flip it if you want. If not, y'all can have a calmer ride.
Okay.
Kind of like tubing.
It happens fast, right?
Yeah, it does.
Do you got one apart? No?
Let's do a calm and then maybe towards the end. Y'all ready? Not dripping. Whoa! Woo! You did it. We're going parasailing. Yeah.
Parasailing, once you're up there, it's real relaxing. It's real nice. You can see the whole island. You can see SpaceX. You can see where they build the rockets, all that good stuff.
Awesome. Any tips, words of advice for someone who's parasailing for the first time?
Just don't panic when you come off that back deck. It's not going to be scary. It's just once the harness, you realize it's got you, it's fine.
And take it in.
Yeah.
Take it all in.
It'll be a lot like sitting in a swing set. When you come back, lift your feet, come in sitting down, just like you are.
Yeah, buddy. The views from up there, the breeze from up there, the peacefulness up there. Can't compare it to anything else.
We are not done yet. More from South Padre Island when YOLOTX returns.
Man, it is a beautiful morning here on our last day on the island, and we got one more water adventure up our sleeves, but this one involves some jet skis. Yeah, baby. What's going on for today?
We're gonna do a tour. Everyone's gonna have their own jet ski. You're gonna have your own jet ski. It's a guided tour. So we're gonna be going on a tour of the island. We're gonna go underneath the causeway where SpaceX has their launch pad. We're gonna be able to see all that from the water.
Awesome. So roundabout, how long is this gonna be?
It's gonna be a 30-mile round trip. We're gonna be gone probably about an hour and a half.
While the sun shines on, keep on believing till the sun goes down. You won't lose the feeling. While the sun shines on, keep on believing till the sun goes down. You won't lose the feeling.
We're actually gonna go through the city of Port Isabel. That's more of the scenic part, the shrimping industry. There's a ghost ship out there. And then once we exit the cargo docks, then we're gonna go fast again. We're gonna shoot across the bay, and we're gonna go over to Dolphin Cove. This is a good spot on the island if you want to, overlooking the water. After your water sports, take a break, have some lunch, some delicious lunch, and have a beautiful view.
Yeah. See something?
So here it is. We got a couple different things whenever we do cook your
That's
catch.
a full display there. I love it.
So we got blackened enchiladas, blackened tacos, fried tacos. This is mojo, which is like garlic butter sauce.
Okay.
And then this is just plain old grilled, but it's still really, really amazing.
This looks delicious. I'm gonna go for enchiladas. Only in Texas, right?
Yes, ma'am. Enchiladas with a cream sauce, a white cream sauce, and covered in pico de gallo.
That's good. I was pleasantly surprised. You got to do a little bit of the coast and Tex-Mex.
Yes, ma'am.
Boom, bam. And then you got your traditional
Yes,
fish
ma'am.
tacos. Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot in that.
Yeah. Oh, load it up. Everything is
Yeah.
bigger in Texas.
It is.
Yes.
We make sure you get fed. That's for sure.
This probably is my favorite fish taco I've ever had. It is so
Heck yeah.
light, but it's filling at the same time because you're getting a good chunk of fish right there. Like
Yeah.
that's a good chunk of meat, but it's just like the right amount of everything that you put in.
Plenty
here.
of vegetables on the side to kind of help it cut through. So
Man, this is the best treat so far.
awesome.
So cheers.
Glad y'all
Zach.
enjoyed
One
it,
more.
guys. Come back and see us.
For sure.
Yes, ma'am.
There's just something about salty air that just makes you feel alive, and I cannot think of any better way to spend our time here on the island than by splashing around in the water with all the water activities. But that's gonna do it for us here in South Padre Island. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media sites, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit YOLOTX.com for all of our adventures throughout the state of Texas. Until next time, South Padre, peace!